Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. I had to change my shirt from the, you'll see in my other video. I'm putting together my shelf that I have here, that I just purchased from Canadian Tire, my 3 cube or 9 cube shelf, and I'm putting that, and I had my turtleneck on. I was so hot, I had to take it off, so I threw on a t-shirt. And before I continue with that and put it all together and stuff, and I'm kind of sleepy, so I may have a quick cat nap. I don't know yet. I wanted to go on with Peter Walsh's 31 Day to Get Organized videos. And I'm putting three into one because that's what I've been doing with some of them. So, day 12 was to go into your office and clear off 2 shelves of things that you don't use anymore and so on and so forth. Well, and this is like a 10-minute per day challenge. All of these that I've been doing are a 10-minute per day challenge. So, since I have been doing multiple things and my shelves, the only shelves I had were my bookcases, which I've done, and these shelves, which need to be done, and it's going to take a lot longer. So I'm leaving that, and I just remembered what I forgot to buy at the Dollar Tree. I'll have to go back. Anyway, so day 12, it's an ongoing process. Day 13 was a secret cupboard. Well, I got a lot of places. I got under my sink is like one of my secret cupboards, but I'm not touching my kitchen yet. So I can honestly say that I did go into my linen closet and reorganize that whole thing because it was the collector of stuff. It was the collector of extra shampoos. It was the collector of empty bottles with just this much, detergent left in it. Towels and sheets and so on that I had been unpacking, I kind of just threw in there and I didn't do anything. So I have reorganized that whole shelf. I've got my doggy stuff up at the top with my paper towels. I've got my bath towels on one shelf, and hand towels and face cloths. And then on the other shelf, I've got like my light bulbs and things that I need to access more often, stuff like that. Maybe not in that order. I can't remember. But anyway, so I think my secret cupboard, I still have many secret cupboards because, as you know, with me purging my whole apartment, in order to organize, I've put things where they're supposed to go, but I haven't organized that place that they're going to. So when I found, um, not sheets and pillowcases. Sheets and pillowcases, remember, I'm keeping them in the little bin at the end of my bed here. It's a little chest, so that's all going in there. But if I find like dish towels and face cloths that I've, not unpacked or had packed away for one reason or another, I'm either chucking them out, donating them, or they're going into those cupboards. So I've been doing that, but not organizing it as I get to it because I'm the kind of person that if I, which I did, empty everything out and I put it all in the living room. And I've also got a tour of my living room that I finished because I've brought everything back into the bedroom. That's another story. I will upload the video and we'll chat about that. But I cannot stop doing one thing in order to organize something else. So for instance, if I'm sitting down emptying one of my bins and I'm sorting through and I've got papers that need to be shredded, and things like that, when I have all of those things organized that way, I'm happy and I'm fine because I can tackle them each individually. Now, if I want to take them up off the floor, things like supposing I found a whole bunch of tools. Well, I would throw them in my tool box, but not necessarily in a tool bin that I have. I have a bin of odds and ends because I want to go through my tools and make sure I don't have two of too many things, or three or four. But I have a bin in my hall closet where I hang up where coats and things are supposed to be hung up. And I have a bin in there for any tools or any, like if I find some sandpaper, or if I find some duct tape that I'm not using for crafts, but or painter's tape or paintbrushes or anything like that. I have a bin in the floor of that closet that I'm putting everything in for now, because if I start organizing, taking one thing and go to another room and then start, oh, well, this is messy, I better fix this, and then, oh, that doesn't belong there, it's going to go there, and then that's messy, so I need to fix that. If I do that, I'll never get done in the living room, so that's why I persisted. So the living room is almost complete. I have a couple of bins that I brought in from the storage room when I was cleaning that out to put things away that I have to go through. And it's part of my purging of papers and shredding and so on. So I'm doing that. I don't know why my camera, I wonder if I need more light. Maybe that's why it's flicking on and off. It's trying to focus. I don't know. Let's turn the light on, see if that helps. It's bugging me. I don't know if it affects you. I think it does. Anyway, so getting back to the 31-day challenge. So day 13 was secret cupboard. So what I've done for now to use up that 10 minutes of organizing per day, which believe me, I'm doing more than 10 minutes per day of reorganizing. I've tackled my linen closet, and it's really functional now. So I'm very happy with that, and I've got space because I like to buy extra toilet paper, so I have that on the first shelf, and that's nice and tucked away. So everything is okay there. So that's day 13 complete. Day 14 is a little bit odd, I found anyway. He was talking about phone books and catalogs. Well, I have none. The only catalogs, I've kept one catalog, goes in my craft nook, and I only use that in case there's any words or papers or something in there that I want to keep. Other than that, I haven't used phone books in years. I don't get them anymore. I don't even think they're published here anymore because everything's online. However, he said, if you don't have phone books and you don't have catalogs to get rid of and things that are going, all over. Now, if you have a big house, you've lived there for years, you may have those things somewhere. I don't. I'm too transient and too much of a throw things out before I move kind of person, even though that I collect more. So the story goes. So then he said to take that 10 minutes and do something else. So I'm putting together my shelf in order for me to put together my craft nook here and get it more organized and get this all organized. But that's also an ongoing project, and it takes more time because I have to sort through everything and decide how I'm going to categorize it. When I first started with crafts, I really wasn't very knowledgeable about why is this doing that. I don't know. I hope it's probably going to, but anyway, let's get on. I didn't know what the name of things were. I had no idea what a die cut was. I had no idea what a sticker was. I mean, whether it's puffy or shiny, iridescent, I don't know. I didn't know any of those terms, and I'm learning because there's still a lot of terms I don't know because I don't use them. However, I'm getting better. So I do know the difference between ribbon and a label. So I've got things organized up here. I just have to go through them and make sure that there's nothing that needs to be discarded or put somewhere else or stored for a different time. I don't know. I have to go through all of these. Actually, one of them is backwards because there is a label on that one, on this one, because it's ribbons. There's no label on this one, so that's the other thing, is to start labeling all of those things that I have. I need to go through these boxes because these were used during, just before and during Halloween, so I'm going to have to sort through those. So that's another, but I'm doing this daily. So Peter, forgive me, I'm doing more than 10 minutes per day of organizing, sorting, purging, and so on and so forth. But right now, I have a couple of videos to upload. I went out today, so I've got that on video. I've got that in the car. I've got my shelf to put together, and a lot. So thanks for joining me. This is just a little update on day 12, 13, and 14 of the 31 Days to Get Organized Challenge with Peter Walsh. It's the same kind of challenge he did last year. Um, I didn't do any of them because I hadn't started on YouTube till March, so this is new for me. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. I love your comments. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.